G'day! Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we are doing Aguila or Aguila, or however you want to say it. It's a 4% light beer. It's coming from Colombia. It is brewed by Bavaria, S.A. Branquil, Colombia, for Mundi Products of Colombia. Really, the only thing I can make off of the label, other than the English piece put on the back, is that it's supposed to be the beer of Colombia. Really bright bottle. It drew my eyes to it when I was at the LCBO. Just jumped out on the shelf, grabbed it. No idea if it's going to be any good. So let's find out, Oh, interesting enough, it was a twist off, which I wouldn't have expected from an import. Anyway. So, first, it's a very light color. Has about a finger worth of head. Looks like it's fading a little bit. See-through. Really no carbonation to speak of. There's a few bubbles in there, nothing much. Right now it's looking like your average light beer. It's really sweet, really malty, really hoppy. Sweet malt is somewhat overpowered by the hops. The hops are there. They make it smell just slightly bitter. They are more overpowering than the sweet malt taste. Well, sweet malt scent, but I mean, it's not so bad it smells like a skunk's in here. It actually is a fairly nice smell, to tell you the truth, and I wasn't sure how it was going to smell. I've had some Russian beers that scared me. I've had some beers from Jamaica that scared me. So this really kind of did as well. But smell-wise, it's not that bad. More like, I'd say your average pale ale, just slightly more bitter than your average lager or pilsner. Taste-wise, it's more like an IPA. Starts off fairly crisp, finishes fairly good, and the finish is there and then it's done. There is malt in the taste too, but the malt's mostly there just to cut the hops. The beginning is kind of sweet mixed with the partial hops bitterness. The middle is more hops than anything else. The end, as it goes down your throat, hops is at the forefront, but there's a slight taste of the sweet malt at the end too. And then it's gone. There's no finish. I'm not left with an aftertaste of anything. It's actually pretty impressive to think about it that way. I mean, there's no aftertaste left from this. It ends real quickly, just as quickly as it started. And for a import out of a country whose beer I've never had, I was scared. And I'll admit, this is pretty damn good beer. I don't even know what to compare it to. I mean, most light beers that I have don't usually have the mixture of this type of taste to the no aftertaste. I mean, usually if you have a beer like this, you're going to either have no taste all the way through, or it's going to be horrible. And this one is neither. I mean, the taste is pretty good all the way through, and then at the end it's just done. So I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. If you get a chance to get your hands on it, it's a good try. It's not something that I would always want to have around, which is good because it was a little bit on the pricey side here. It was almost $3 for the bottle. Mostly because you're bringing in singles and having to buy them as singles. But yeah, it was a pretty good beer. I'd suggest you try it. Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Have a nice day. Good beer drinking.